It's called their two-banger river quiver.
All right, yo, Derek, come here.
Two-banger river quiver, RAKET Roof Racks.
Hi folks, Nathan Robb here with Two Guys in a Ride, and we're out at beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are in SEMA, and we're here with Derek from RAKET Roof Racks. So
Good
Derek,
morning.
thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's nice and early, beautiful day out today. I appreciate your time. Wanted to just tell you a little bit about our ride, is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Well, what we do, we are the frame of what's considered an overlanding build. This is actually my own personal daily driver, but what we do is we provide the roof racks for these Ford Broncos. This is lightweight, removable, and reversible. We started with the soft top Broncos. It's now capable to do hard tops, Raptors, 2-door, 4-door, and we're actually going to be moving into Jeeps in 2024.
You know, that's interesting, Derek, you mentioned that, because typically I wouldn't think of a roof rack as being over a soft top.
Correct. Yeah, this is, we're one of 2 or 3 companies that can actively say that we can hold up to 500 pounds dynamic and 800 pounds static.
Okay.
Up on top of a soft top.
All right, so walk us through this. So it's mounted through the windshield.
Yes.
Okay. And then anywhere, it must be somewhere in the back as well.
Yeah, so the Ford Bronco did a good job by creating accessory-ready points in the front where we mounted our front assembly to, and then in the rear, we've actually attached it to the direct quarter panels of the vehicle.
So that was, so for the Bronco, that's already there.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, they did a good job with that.
Let's walk to the back for a minute here,
Okay.
because I want to see where it connects in the back. Okay, so the back, it comes down.
Yes.
Right down to here.
Yes, so the benefit of our system is that there is no modification required. There's no drilling required.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, wow.
Yeah,
that is really neat.
Yeah, everything that we do is mounted directly to the rear quarter panels, and it uses the actual hard top bolt pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, because people always wonder, well, if I customize and do this, am I damaging my vehicle for later if I want to take it off?
Yeah.
But you could do that.
Correct.
And put it back to original.
Yep.
Okay, so what is this? I'm assuming that's aluminum.
Yes, so we went with a mixture of steel and aluminum, and the
Okay.
reason why is we wanted to have the rigidity of thinner gauge steel,
Okay.
but at the same time we wanted to have the lightweight capabilities of aluminum.
Okay.
So our aluminum basket is actually 62 pounds.
Okay.
It sits
That's it.
It sits on 2 polymer slides that are patented within 2 steel rails, so you can literally slide this out, flip it over. So right now it's on a flat panel.
Okay.
So you can put the rooftop tent on it, but underneath you've got a 2-inch lip. So when you flip it over, you now have a basket.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that is neat. Man. Now, the silver pole that's
Yes.
right out here.
Yes.
What is that?
Yes, so along with this build, we wanted to make sure we showed off a lot of small businesses
Okay.
to provide them some visibility here at SEMA. So this here is actually through a company called Riversmith. They're out of Colorado.
Okay.
But this is what it's called, their two-banger river quiver.
All right. Yo, Derek, come here.
Two-banger river quiver, RAKET Roof Racks.
That's a mouthful.
But overall, yeah, it's a lockable fly rod kit.
For fishing.
For fishing. Aluminum stock here. It runs with a T-slot rail. So
Yeah.
what we did was we actually created our own mount so that we can then hold
Right
this boat.
off that one. Wow. So could you, so it holds 2 rods?
Yes.
Okay. So hypothetically, could you put one on the other side?
Yes.
Okay. So you
Yes.
could have up to 4 rods. The rest of the friends need to stay home.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, I mean that's neat though that you can mount them and they're protected
Yes.
and they're not in the vehicle.
Correct.
Right? Those are long rods.
Oh, right. And the amount that you're paying for those types of rods, you want to be able to secure.
To secure them. Yeah. Okay. So tell us a little bit about the actual tent that's up
Sure. So we have a partnership with multiple companies such as CVT.
Okay.
CVT is owned by a company called Gather. So they own CVT, Waterport, Orca Coolers, GCI Outdoor. So they're a conglomerate,
Okay.
and they own several companies. So Part of our partnership is that they need some exposure.
Okay.
So they want to be able to show it on a Bronco, and for me, I'd like to show new and the latest and greatest
Right.
on my build. So today we've got what's called their Mount Washington tent. It's about 160 pounds. It's 62 wide, so it actually has plenty of space inside.
You know, that strikes me as funny. I mean, it's heavier than the rack itself.
It is, correct. Yeah, and that's the reason
Okay.
why we had to make it sturdy. And then we also have a 270-degree awning that is adjustable, and it all wraps around and attaches to that side of our Bronco.
Oh, so it does go all the way.
Correct. Yes. So,
Man. Oh, look at that.
yeah. So the benefit behind it is you actually have the flexibility to move this around. I'll walk this around, and everything gets packed into
Right up
this
into
case.
there.
Yep, into this case. So all this gets bundled up. It's a nice little package on the side, zipped up. Whenever you need shade, you can pull it out.
That's really
Yeah.
nice. Well, like this, it's so compact when
Absolutely.
you pack it up. I mean, it's a little deceiving.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it's that big.
And that was a key component with our build, is we did not want something that was overbearing. We
Okay.
wanted something that was practical. When the tent is closed, it's approximately 10 inches high.
Okay.
So you're not having to deal with something so significant that throws off the center of gravity with your vehicle.
Okay. Man. And so the awning here comes with the roof rack.
No, it's sold separately.
Okay, but it's addition you can get.
Correct, yes. What
Okay.
we like to do is we like to show people our build as one option, and then they can also turn around and go pick out different ideas.
Okay, a
Yeah.
whole bunch of different things.
Yes.
Oh man, I mean that's pretty amazing. So this is where the tent attaches, and it's just right up under.
Correct, yes. Yeah, we have these square tubes that are rated at 250 pounds each. We've got 6 in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And like hypothetically, how many person tent is this?
this is it's made for a two-person. It's
Okay.
a two-person tent, but if you've got little kids, I mean, you could probably do
Fit a
3 or
little bit
4.
more.
Yes.
Okay. Now okay? Obviously, there's a ladder that comes down.
Yes.
In the front here for that. Oh sure. Now, could you decide you wanted to have like reverse things, like the fly rod holder on the other side and the
Yes.
awning on this side,
Yes.
or 2 awnings?
Absolutely. You can run 2 awnings. We've actually taken a look at the idea of having 280-degree awnings
Okay.
and having a tent that opens a rear clamshell.
Yeah.
So you would then have a ladder coming out from the back.
Okay.
So it's the modularity, and that's one of the benefits of just creating a frame.
Yep.
Is we wanted to make sure that we gave people the flexibility that, if they wanted this tent or if they want, a 23-0 tent, they have the flexibility. They're not beholden to one option.
So the rack, buying the rack, you get the option. I mean, it's built in such a way that you could put really any tent that you want on top of
Absolutely.
there.
Yes.
Okay. Man.
And it does work with both a hard top and a soft top. One of the reasons why we like the removable is you can actually remove it and you still have access to your soft top. So you can still
Okay.
go convertible. We're not taking away that opportunity. Yeah.
Right.
And then
okay.
even with the hard top, you can actually remove the panels of the hard top and they actually still slide out.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, we had to fill a need, and it was mainly my need.
Yeah.
I wanted one for my Bronco, so that was my only option, was to actually create one. And when I started finding, more and more people, it just made sense.
Well, it's something to have a product that's designed out of experience,
Yes.
and need and use.
Absolutely.
I'm missing this. Why? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go build it.
Yeah.
Rather than, well, I think people might like this, so I'm just going to create it.
Yeah.
It's created out of a need.
And then we did add some additional accessories, such as we've got this Rockworks multi-tool. This thing is, it's not a prototype, it just barely came out. But the fact is, this is a shovel, an axe, a pick. I was
asked if it could be an anchor. Is it strong enough to be an anchor? You see those anchors for sand?
Oh, right.
Where they bury them and then they attach
it,
the winch to it and pull?
I bet you it is strong enough.
I mean, I think that's aluminum, but it
Yes.
doesn't take much if you bury it.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that's true. Because, if you're burying it, you're just
Most of the time
using
I
all
see
that weight.
that big hole and
Yeah.
bury it and cover it up, and then, for those extreme situations
Right.
where you've driven where you should have.
So,
Okay, and then back here you've got a fresh water jug?
Yep, we've got our fresh water jug. We've got a Hammer Performance. They did a tailgate reinforcement for this spare tire.
Sure, okay. Oh, you even got water here for a quick shower?
Yep, we've got water port there. This one's actually one that I like as well. This is one of our partners. They're called Diabolical Inc.
Okay.
These guys actually made their name in the Jeep market first, but have now transitioned over to Broncos. This is what's called their security enclosure. It's their slipstream.
Okay.
All of this gets locked in. It has hinges on both sides, so then you can have your top off your Bronco or your Jeep and not have to worry about security.
Hey, right, everything's locked inside.
You can put your laptop, you can put all your stuff inside and not have to worry about it.
That's thoughtful.
We keep on thinking of different ways to just improve it. This is, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just to ask you about this right
Yes.
here. Siren Man 4x4 here.
Yep. So this,
We expect breakfast tomorrow morning.
you know, that's what we were trying to talk about. Like we're cooking up stickers and business cards and leather patches. But this is actually made by a company called Craft Auto Works.
Okay.
They custom build these. So they partner up with Ironman. They partner up with a lot of different companies to create a mobile and compact portable kitchen.
Okay.
So in this situation here,
It is.
yeah, we've got a water pump underneath.
Oh, sure.
So you actually have a working water system that you can attach to either the water port or to the Rotopax tank there.
Now, can you connect to it while it's sitting here? I'm assuming?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, it's got an AC adapter, so you just plug into your accessory,
Okay.
your cigarette lighter there. If anyone still smokes cigarettes, I don't know anymore. But that's an internal storage for the butane tank. So you can actually put your stove in there. Everything closes back up into a Pelican case, which can then fit
up there.
up in that same spot. This is what I wanted to show you. So this diabolical system also gives you an option of a slide system.
Oh, so you can just have it slid?
Yep,
You would lose a little storage space, but
yes,
if that's what you need is, then
But you're storing that away.
correct.
right.
Yeah, because that all hides
now you have
inside.
room for things up there.
Yes, and this is built extremely sturdy as well. So again, when we started this build, we wanted the practicality of things that people would actually use and could benefit from, but you're not married to it. You're not having to haul around something significant for the weekend.
It'd be easy to snap out and store somewhere else to have that just open completely.
Yes.
All right, and then this is just a storage inside of here then?
Yes, it's just it's actually a two-sided table. So you unlatch, the table comes down, and you have a second row up on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then what is this?
This is
water.
with water port. So again, they're partnered with CVT. They're one of their part of their group, but that's an 8.5 gallon water tank that is blacked out, so it actually keeps its temperature.
Okay.
And then at the same time, it's self-pressurized. When you hook a hose to it, you've got that oxygen, you've got air going through the hose, so it actually keeps that pressure in there, and it builds up. And as it heats up, I mean, you're just creating your own atmosphere basically.
Wow.
To make
so
sure.
You get some pressure when you
Yes,
when you
absolutely.
Use this. Okay.
Yeah.
Man alive. There is so much stuff.
I know.
You know, you start looking at each one of these. I mean, it's just, Derek, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Right, and the roof rack is amazing. I mean, on a soft top, really.
Yes.
I mean, then of course you can put it on a hard top. People assume you can put it on a hard top, but you don't assume you can put it on a soft top.
Right.
And not only that, you're using all the regular mounts on the vehicle, so it can be removed, and your Bronco is as is before you put it on.
Right. Yeah,
Wow.
the key component of our build was to make sure that we provided something that's not in the market, which is something modular, something removable, something lightweight, and something that works on a soft top.
And you can add any other product on top of it. You know, yours is made to accommodate all sorts of brands.
Yes.
So where would I go?
Yeah, you can actually go to www.raketdesigns.com. It's a direct-to-consumer purchase. We like to provide customer service the way that everybody else likes it. So the simple fact is, if you ever have any questions, you actually end up calling my cell phone. And then outside of that, we ship out of Belleville, Texas. We are a U.S. and veteran-owned company.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And if you like any of the other products that we showed you, just go back to the video, listen to the name, and look them up.
Perfect.
Derek, thanks so much for spending your time.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Dave.
it.
Appreciate it.
And thanks for watching.